The cafeteria, a place where students go around fifth period for lunch, a time that should be social and satisfying for in terms of appetite. But the cafeteria certainly has a dark side, as it does not hold up to all of its promises. Seeing how students are always leaving their trash everywhere without even seeming to acknowledge the trash cans.
It does bother me. I sit outside a lot of the time, and a lot of people just litter, and it's really annoying and rude.
Does it bother you when students leave their garbage all over the place and not throw it away, like in garbage bins?
Yeah. No, irresponsible.
Time may be an enemy to some students, as 20 minutes simply may not be long enough to eat. This is long enough for lunchtime?
Yeah, I usually get my eating done and stuff, then I have time to talk to people.
No, I feel like we should have more time to eat.
I think sometimes it's a bit short, especially when kids have to go to their locker or have to finish up a test. I think it rushes them, and lunch should be a time to relax. So I'd say 30 minutes would be more reasonable, but I personally don't have a true problem with it.
Questions for students. Is it better to buy lunch at the cafeteria or just take lunch of your own from home?
I buy sometimes, mainly because my dad has no problem making me lunch, but sometimes I buy and I feel like it's okay.
I normally try to bring my lunch, but like let's say I'm in a rush and like I don't have like enough time to make my sandwich, then I'll buy lunch. But normally I bring it.
So how often do you buy food from the cafeteria and why?
Not really ever, because I bring my own food.
And what benefits do you think bringing your own food has?
You get to choose what you're eating, I guess.
I'd say I buy food once a week from the cafeteria. I do it just out of enjoyment. I actually think the food's relatively good there. I like their desserts also. It is somewhat expensive though, which is why I only do it about once a week.
Schools are all about promoting healthy lives, yet at the cafeteria they serve Pepsi and other unhealthy concessions.
Well, I don't necessarily think the students should be drinking Pepsi or eating bad food, but I think that the school is obligated to sell those foods and drinks just because, and if it does bring in more revenue for the school system, I suppose I'm okay with it, because if a student should have control over themselves not to buy it, and if that's the case, then the parents should come in.
Well, there's no Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, I mean, and they also, like they have a lot of healthy options. It's like they're only serving healthy things. Like you have the choice, you know?
Or are students misbehaving in the cafeteria, and that apparently that lunchtime is an excuse for teenagers to start a ruckus? And have you noticed students misbehaving at lunchtime?
I guess I see some misbehaving, but nothing too bad. I see some kids just trying to like shoot their garbage into the trash can, or maybe just throw some food around, but that's really it.
Some people, yeah.
Or how crowded the cafeteria gets with such small tables?
Yeah, pretty crowded.
I mean, like, maybe people getting loud or something, but nothing like too terrible.
Yeah.
So overall, do you feel that the cafeteria has issues that need to be fixed?
I think there's a few issues that could be fixed, and I think it'll take some time for these issues to be fixed, and I really think that the Board of Ed and the faculty have to come together to make these issues better, or else it will never happen.
Not really, I think it's fine the way it is.
Yeah, don't change it.
Perhaps I'm alone on this one, but I have noticed some very dire situations in the cafeteria, and please, Academy, fix them. I'm Vitas Belzer, and this wraps up today for TVB News. Good night.